Hi, everybody. This is Tony, Lost in Space. Uh, and today I want to talk about possible, think about it. A lot of these people are talking about some spiritual ascension that maybe, is going on. Well, you know, maybe, maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Maybe you tell me. You know, I'm still trying to. I'm not trying to figure things out anymore. I have a really good idea of what's exactly going on with us. But the spiritual side of it, though, as far as like this Mandela effect uh, this ascension thing that everybody's talking about. We're supposed to move to a higher, level or whatever dimension. Well, I got to be perfectly honest with you. I think we already did. And why I say that is because how did I get here? And unless it was some kind of an ascension that did happen. And I'm not kidding you. I mean, this is not the world I'm from because, I remember my world being a little bigger all around, my history's different here, it's just and where we are on the you know astrological side of it as far as where we are because I remember in school being taught that we were on the outer arm of our galaxy, one of them. I forgot Sagittarius or something like that. I guess that's what they call it. But I just remember we were closer to the outer edge, more so than where we are now. That's why I think that maybe we ascended. Um, and what's to say that AI didn't do it? That's another one. But just the way everything is going, it looks like because I'm not from here. There's other people that claim the same thing. That they're not from this world. So how can people say that the ascension didn't happen when people like me, something happened. I mean, obviously, it was some kind of an ascension, so or some kind of goddamn thing. I don't know. Sorry, whatever. But yeah, so think about it. I mean, how did we get here? Did we ascend? Did we ascend? And not everybody ascended yet, and people are slowly ascending as, if you want to call it, time progresses. Right? But yeah, as far as the spiritual side of it, man, I was really getting into it for a while and really feeling it, and I know in this world here, sorry about that. I know in this world here, your mind is different as well. Like, all of a sudden you're able to manifest stuff. If you just give it a minute, but the way you think about it and just think happy, good thoughts, and love, and make yourself feel, if you needed something, really bad, just basically just, pray for it and just have good feelings about it. And believe me, it'll manifest because I did it twice now. I did it twice. My son was walking one day and he found some money on the sidewalk, and I thought that was pretty cool, so I thought I'd try that, since we can manifest stuff, let's see what happens. So I thought happy thoughts, every day, when I remembered to think about, I just thought about happy thoughts and love and the fact that it'd be pretty cool, to find, a couple bucks on the ground, every once in a while, man, so I thought about it and did it for a week, man, and then after that I stopped. But you're not going to believe this. A week later, actually, it's like four or 5 days later, about a week, yeah. And I was walking to 7-Eleven, and bam, there was $100 on the ground, $100 bill. I mean, wow. And I was thinking, man, that's weird. I said, wow, I haven't been thinking about that for a week, but here I found $100 on the ground. Wow, cool. So then I said, let me try this again, man, Let me try this again. Except this time, I wasn't going to get, money this time. You know, I had problems with, getting a bicycle tire for my bike. Actually, I had more than one. I got more than one bike, so but both of them were up because my tires are flat. So. And I ride my bike all the time, so I was thinking, good thoughts about getting tired. Next thing you know, my friend, I got tires showing up left and right. Tubes. I mean, even though the tubes were used, they were better than what I had, which were flat. So, and it took a week. I thought about it, and happy thoughts and love, and I could really use that part, the tires to get me going back around, So I ride my bike, and a week later, man, bam, it's kind of cool, man, So, but I haven't tried it ever since, man, because I thought about it and it's kind of weird, I'm like, okay, now why is this happening now? Let me try to figure out why this is happening, and how from, one realm to another that could happen. Well, and the only thing I can think of it's one of the AI or the Ascension, and it could be both of them together. Who knows? I think it's both of them together myself. I think AI is 100% freaking, liable for my situation because this doesn't just, manifest like this. I mean, where everything changes like as fast as it has, and land masses and roads and buildings are not where they used to be. Just let me tell you something, man. That's not right, and my history is all wrong, So they're screwing with our minds, man. And if you research, and go look at some of the videos that I've watched about some of these research companies. Let me tell you, man. Listen to what they really say. Listen deeply to what they say. Go into their website and look what they're doing. My God, man, it's freaking amazing. I don't fear anything anymore. You know what I mean? I'm living day by day, and it took me a minute to get used to these changes and stuff that I'm seeing. But let me tell you, I'm okay with it now. Okay, I'll admit I am going to a class, to talk about my situation because I'm having a hard time, getting a job, looking for work because I really don't know what I want to do anymore. I really don't. I really don't know what I want to do. I'm not sure, what my purpose anymore here is. I haven't figured that out yet. Maybe I'm an observer. I mean, I could possibly be because I really don't want to do anything except sit around and observe. I mean, that's my thing of choice is just to, check things out around. I'm the one always looking in the sky. Nobody else is, and, so I see a lot of the anomalies, and then I show other people, but they're all still zombies to me, man. They don't. It's a weird place this is, man. Let me tell you, this is a weird place. I mean, definitely weird, man. When you see people change, and you have friends that had tattoos that don't have those tattoos anymore, and they weren't removed from there. You know what I mean? That's freaking freaky, man. That's weird, man. It's it's hard not to talk to somebody about it, man. That's why I take this group so I can talk, and let some of this stuff out, man. Because at the same time, if you're watching this video, obviously something happened to you, and you're still here listening to me, and that tells me that you were in the same boat that I am, and so maybe this community that we have, man. I was thinking maybe we should all get together sometime, man, and just have a talk, just think about why we were picked to come here for what. I think we're here to fight AI, to get rid of this mess that's happening, man. As far as I'm concerned, it's a mess. How about you? I don't know about you, but I'd love to go back to the world I was from, and my wife and my son be the way they were before, but it's not happening yet, man. And I hope someday they wake up, man, because right now things are real rough, man. I mean, wow. Real rough, man. Real rough, man. I'm hoping something comes through pretty soon, man. Because my wife is stressed to the bone. I know she is. She's been working a lot. I've been working for 10 months now. And it's hard, man. It's hard. Let me tell you, man. Once you get pulled into this crap and try to figure out, after you've had an awakening like I have, man, you need to know, or at least I had to find out what happened to me. I was working at the time. I mean, I got fired for something really stupid. It wasn't my fault, but I took him to court and I won. I'm happy about that, so I'm good with everything, man. So, but I just don't know what I want to do. It's just that's what this world is doing to me since I've been put here. That's all I've been able to do is observe. But I still think that we were put here for a purpose. We ascended to this world for a reason. Either we're supposed to help people, or we're supposed to figure out what happened to us, and so we can explain to people on the outside here what they're going to be experiencing. I don't know, something like that maybe. But yeah, I love y'all. Give me some comments. I'd like to know what you think about, if you think we ascended or not, because I think we did. If we can manifest stuff with our minds, then that tells me that we've gone to the higher dimension, as far as I'm concerned. That's as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. All right. And I still believe AI is part of it. Love y'all. Comment. Bye.